Look at this. This is the Malachite, the big one that I got. This is just a stunning piece. Congo Malachite, fibrous, raw, velvety Malachite with beautiful greens. Just gorgeous. All right, guys, it's that time of year again for the annual Denver Gem Show or Gem Show haul video, where I show you guys all the cool things that I got, and we talk about the metaphysical properties, the physical and the metaphysical properties of the new stones and crystals that I recently obtained. So, before we get started here, I have a couple of announcements to make. The first announcement is that I started a new channel. It's a podcast called Flowing Within. And it's a spiritual and metaphysical based podcast. I highly recommend you guys check that out if you haven't. On my channel right now, or over the last 4 or 5 years that I've been doing YouTube, I've been just kind of mixing everything together. A little bit of fun, a little bit of travel, stones, gem shows, spirituality, metaphysical topics, stuff like that. And I really wanted to make this channel and focus just on that spiritual and metaphysical aspect, and put out information, with a higher quality, if you will, than I have been previously, and also talking to people, interviewing people, and asking people about their own awakening and their own journey of their spiritual and metaphysical development. So the primary purpose of that channel, of this new channel, Flowing Within, is going to be a metaphysical and spiritual podcast. And I recommend you guys check it out if you haven't already. It's going to be great. I'm going to put a lot of effort and energy into it. It's going to take time, of course. Nothing good happens overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. But it's going to be great. So I want you guys to check that out if you haven't. Link below. So the second announcement is check out my Instagram page for FZ Minerals. FZ Minerals is the name of my stone and crystal business, my crystal shop. And I've had this Instagram page for quite some time. It's been relatively inactive in the last year or so, but recently I've just been kicking it back up. And check it out because I'm going to be doing live sales, which are going to be really cool. Live sales, but not only live sales, but also having stuff for sale on that page that I'll be posting, whether in the stories or just as a reel. So definitely check that out. Link below as well. I'll be having some of my higher end cool stuff on that page. So, Metaphysical Spiritual Podcast, Flowing Within, which is out now, and over time you'll see it grow. And check out the Instagram page. And now, without further ado, let me show you guys some new stuff I have back here on the shelf before we get into the creme de la creme, which is the Denver Gem Show haul video. So this is all new actually that I recently obtained. These beautiful fluorites, glass green fluorite, cubic fluorite clusters from China. The specific mine, I actually forgot the name, but these are actually quite rare and hard to get now these days. These are really, really nice. They're glass cubes. They're just so perfect. I love these things. So these are all new. I put some woofenites out here, woofonite and memite. These are pretty cool too. Some beautiful malachites, gorgeous, fibrous, velvety Congo malachite, lustrous, botryoidal, etc. And you guys are about to see some really big ones that I got too, just recently. But this is also new. This is the one portion of the table here, and I guess we'll just start with this and we'll move along. This year I went with quality over quantity. Right, it's kind of like my mantra in life, and I just always want to shoot for that good quality stuff. So this year I kind of went all out with that. So I guess we can start. This is kind of a mess, but I guess we can start on the bottom here, and then we're going to work our way up. And then I have boxes over there, and more stuff over there, just a lot of stuff kind of scattered everywhere. And I'll move the camera along, or actually I'll keep the camera here, and then I'll bring the stones in. Down here we have beautiful Colombian quartz. Now, Colombian quartz doesn't usually grow in tabular formations like this. This was a very unique piece, and when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. I think Colombian quartz is some of the highest quality quartz on the planet, in the world. It's always known for that needle-like laser strands, super high clarity, super good striations or lumerians, but this one is unique. This one has an inclusion that runs down the middle of the point right here, like a diagonal thing going on, which is really cool. It's got a penetrative point right there, and just a really good formation overall. Quartz crystal, these are also two smaller Colombian quartzes that I picked up. Really high quality. These will be for a friend. Really high quality quartz, just really clear, really lustrous. Quartz crystals are all about mental clarity and amplification. It's an amplifier energy, but it also provides metaphysically. It provides you with mental clarity, clarity of thought, clarity of mind, metaphysical clarity when you're trying to look into something with your pineal gland. You're trying to astral project, remote view, any of that stuff. Clear quartz is great for that. So it's a good overall crystal to have. The Canadian ammonites. Check these out. Ooh, look at that. That is amazing. This is like dragon skin. It's so cool. So iridescent. This is from that vendor that I was first showed you guys at the main show. He had some really cool stuff, and I picked up a couple of pieces here. These might get wrapped, like wire wrapped. You know, these are just gorgeous. Look at that. Just amazing. The way the light hits them, it's really cool. And I picked up a piece for myself. Let me see if I can find it. It's not these. Here it is. This is my personal piece. Look at this, guys. Oh, so cool. It's like dragon skin. That is just amazing. I love it so much. Yeah, this one was such a awesome killer piece. I could not say no to it. I couldn't pass it down, even though it was pricey. You know, this stuff. This is pricey stuff right here. So, but still, it was just so beautiful. All right, moving on. Rainbow obsidian. So this is rainbow obsidian from Mexico. You saw the big piece that I was showing in the vlog. I got two big pieces, one small one big one from that guy, and these are just gorgeous. I mean, oh my gosh, I love them so much. Now the light's not going to be able to capture all the colors and all the banding right here, but in person you'll see it so clearly. It's amazing. Rainbow obsidian. Obsidian is a great mineral. It's very calming. It's a very calming mineral, crystal, stone. Look at this. I love this so much. Obsidian is very calming and balancing. Same with the rainbow ammonite, the Canadian ammonite. It's also a very calming and balancing stone, or sorry, fossil, crystallized fossil. It's just relaxing and calming and flowing. I think anything relaxing and calming and flowing is a really important, like, metaphysical attribute in stones that everybody could use a little bit of right now. You know, with our crazy world that we live in. Okay, so I got some malachites here to my left, and I'll show you this one piece, and then I'll show you the other ones. This one's really cool. This is like a starship or something. It's very botryoidal, very bubbly. Look at that. This is from the Congo. So I've had a lot of malachites in the past, but I've never had the big, beautiful, top quality pieces from the Congo. Malachite comes in many different varieties, physical characteristics, also localities all over the world. You can find it here in Arizona. You can find them in Asia, Laos, China. I've got a lot of malachite from Laos and China. But in my opinion, some of the best malachites in the world come from Congo, Africa. And they're known for the characteristic in each different locality is going to be different, right? Generally speaking, they're all kind of bubbly. They can be, or fibrous, but the stuff from the Congo is really velvety and fibrous, as you're about to see here in a second. Let me show you this one off camera, off the frame. Wow, look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is some awesome malachite. I mean, awesome stuff. I mean, this is super fibrous, super velvety, and in my opinion, the malachites from the Congo are the best in the world when they're really good quality. But you'll find top quality malachites from every locality, especially China. China's got some great malachites, museum grade pieces. Metaphysically, malachite is all about energy flow. It's all about movement and energy flow. Check this one out. It's a slab, but it's very botryoidal. Look at that. That's so cool. Malachite helps you with energy flow. If you're feeling sluggish, if your energy is feeling like it's like not moving, not flowing correctly, and you want to give that energy of yours a little boost to help it flow better, Malachite, that's what you want. I love Malachite. Love, love, love Malachite. The color, one of my favorite colors is green. So Malachite is a no-brainer for me. Those pieces I just showed you were raw pieces I got. Now let me show you guys the best raw piece that I got this year. This is a heavy sucker, and this was expensive, let me tell you. I don't know if I can, okay, look at that. Look at the fibrous strands on this baby. Oh, this one is so good. So good. This one is just, you know, I'll set it down so I could show you this piece better later, but up here we have Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite is another one of my like all-time favorites. But Rhodochrosite has been like getting so pricey lately. It's been absolutely insane, like ridiculous. And you know, in the vlog, I was kind of talking to the guy. We were trying to work out a deal. We were going back and forth, and I was giving them a price. They would give me a price, and I had to step away from the negotiation. It was getting real hot, and the guys are nice. It's just they're they're really funny. The Argentinian guys, and finally, we were able to come to an agreement. I got all those, and that piece right there alone, I mean, that one was so pricey. It's insane. But, you know, ever since inflation and shipping cost increase and all these factors that kind of played into the increase in prices of minerals and stones by you know, 2-3 times, you know, things like Rhodochrosite have been hard to get just because of the price, and it's been not easy. But I managed to secure some really cool pieces here. Look at that. So Rhodochrosite from Argentina, and this Rhodochrosite is interesting because Rhodochrosite comes from all over the world. You can find them in Mexico, you can find them in China, you can find it here in Colorado and South Africa, but the Rhodochrosite from Argentina is probably more popular, more well known. And the thing about this Rhodochrosite is that it must be polished, it must be like worked on in order for it to have really that beautiful, you know, look that we know of as Argentinian Rhodochrosite. A non-polished piece of Rhodochrosite, it doesn't from Argentina, it doesn't like terminate, right? The crystals don't really terminate, so it's kind of hard to really get a natural look. I mean, this is what it looks like, rough, natural, and then you turn it around. This is like a contour kind of polish right here. And you can see the bands here pretty clearly. This is a nice piece. I love Rhodochrosite. I love the pink color. I love the energy, the metaphysical properties of Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite, metaphysically, people might assume just because it's a pink colored stone, it's love. You know, instantly it's love. Well, they're only partially correct. Rhodochrosite actually isn't just love. It's more like a heart. The energy goes to your heart, and what it does is it helps with opening your heart up to both compassion and love, but it's like a calming, kind of flowy, open you up kind of energy, but it also goes to your pineal gland, to your head, and it helps kind of open that up and helps it flow as well. So it works on the heart, works on the pineal gland, which has to do with metaphysical vision, astral projection, multidimensional seeing, etc. Rhodochrosite helps with both, surprisingly. That's why Rhodochrosite is such a cool stone, a cool mineral. I love Rhodochrosite so much, so much. And I mean, I just love the pink color. Honestly, the pink color is just like amazing. Absolutely amazing. And these are all from Argentina again. Yeah, the price in these really went up. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, you know, today with minerals. This one's really cool. I like the slab and the different colors that it showcases. This was a gift. This is cool. Yeah, they gave that to me as a gift with a little dish. This one's also not bad. Right here. Not bad. So Rhodochrosite from Argentina, known for the stalactite growth formations. Really cool stuff. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on those this year. they're hard to get. So moving on here, down here we have big slabs of zebra jasper. Now these are cool. I love these so much. I love jaspers, and zebra jasper from India is quite something. I love how it's white and black, two-toned, and with like just, I mean, the color contrast with shades of red and brown and orange, the color contrast here is just amazing. I absolutely love them so much. Look at this. What a display piece, huh? Put that on a stand. It's gonna look beautiful. Zebra jasper, metaphysically, zebra jasper, it does multiple things. I would say, ooh, it's calming and ground. Well, not grounding, but it is calming. It's calming. And it also helps you flow. But it also kind of works very softly on your head, on the energies in your head, kind of helping it move along. So it's a calming, flowing kind of energy. I love it. Look at these slabs. These are thick, chunky, big, beautiful slabs. Much bigger in person. And they're quite heavy too. Here's my last one. I also got a bunch of smaller slabs of polished. My friend who does a really good job polishing these up out in Montana. He sources the best materials, like the best raw stuff, and he has an eye for it too, which is really cool. And he polishes up. He does all the polishing himself, so it's quite awesome. It really is. Now check this out. This is Crazy Lace Agate. This is gorgeous. Crazy Lace Agate from Mexico. It's an agate, and you'll see it typically forming these in these banded formations. This is a really cool mineral, really cool stone. Good for the pineal gland. Helps kind of. It's similar to the zebra jasper. It really helps kind of helps things flow. Right, helps you see clearly by helping the energy flow better, and in doing so, it helps you see clearer or clearly with your metaphysical vision, and it also calms you down, your whole body. So I love those stones. I love zebra jasper, and I love the Crazy Lace Agate. So we're moving on now, and in front of us we have a bunch of blue aquatine or blue aragonite from I believe Argentina. These are cubes. These are really cool. It's like huge cubes. With blue aquatine or blue aragonite, it's known for this like really awesome, beautiful, deep ocean sky blue banded color and formation. See, these are just really, really unique. This is a slab. If you were to shine a light underneath the slab, this thing would be totally translucent. It'd be really cool. It would pop. I got some of this stuff in the previous years. It's harder to come by. It really is. It's not a big production, mineral. There's not big mines that produce this stuff. It's all small production. So here's a sphere. I love these spheres. It's a big sphere too, maybe the size of a softball or bigger. These are really neat. I absolutely adore these things. They're so cool, so beautiful in person. This is also aragonite, but it's actually brown. It's not blue. So it's different, but somewhat the same. And back here is the big sphere. This one is heavy. This one is about the size of a volleyball, and it's absolutely massive. Let me see if I can pick it up. There we go. Oh, it's heavy. Look at that. It is beautiful. This is just gorgeous. It's like a planet. Like planet Earth. Yeah, very heavy stone. Blue aragonite is interesting. So it has this name called aquatine. I think this was given, somebody gave it this kind of name, aquatine, but really it's just aragonite made in Argentina, and cut and polished. Metaphysically, this mineral, this stone is something that I gravitate towards a lot. Because it's a calming, flowing energy, as is most onyx, but this one has properties of similar to lapis, third eye, pineal gland enhancement properties. It really helps crank up that third eye of yours, that pineal gland, that pineal gland chakra, the energy center, and everything that has to do with the pineal and the head. This cranks it up. At the same time, it calms your body down. So I really like that. I really do. Not only is it a beautiful, aesthetically beautiful stone, mineral, crystal, I love that metaphysical attribute of it. It's like calming, but it helps you flowing, but it helps you see, and it cranks up your pineal gland. So that's pretty cool. It really powers up that pineal. And so that's it for this side of the table. We're gonna move on now to the other side of the table, and I'm gonna show you guys some other cool stuff I've got. But actually, what I did is I just moved everything over on this side of the table instead of moving the camera. You know, I got lazy, but hey, it's actually smart. So over here we have a bunch of slabs. These slabs are from the same guy that did the big zebra jasper slabs. He does amazing work, and I love his quality. Look at all this stuff. This is just like a small sample of what I actually got. I got so much more than just this, but I can't show everything that I got on camera because it's just too much. But you know, this is bloodstone jasper from India. He works with a lot of jaspers, and I love the blue lace agates from South Africa. These are so cool. Everything right here, blue lace agate. Blue lace agate is a very beautiful, gorgeous, calming energy. It is just so cool. And the color, I love the color of the stone. It's just amazing. These are all slabs. And if you were to shine a light again underneath, it would really pop. You could see the bands because it is translucent. Zebra jasper, more crazy lace, agate from Mexico. Beautiful stuff, just gorgeous. So this is moss agate from Montana, I believe. And it's like a forest inside here. If you were to shine a light underneath it or hold it up to the sun, it literally is like a forest in this thing. This is so cool. I absolutely love the moss agates. Beautiful tiger's eye, very, very high quality tiger's eye. Look at the bands on that. Look at that. Beautiful, gorgeous, from South Africa. This is a bicolored tiger's eye. Beautiful, huh? Look at that, golden tiger's eye, gorgeous. Beautiful slabs, just gorgeous lapidary work. I'm very impressed with everything he does. So look at that, beautiful moss agates. I love this arrowhead. This is going to be a great pendant. I'll have it wrapped, and it's going to be a big pendant, but it'll be great. It'll be beautiful. Statement piece for sure. Beautiful, huh? Bicolored blue gold tiger's eye. I got some big ones. So I got a lot of these big ones, actually. These big, beautiful ones. They're packed away somewhere. I don't actually know where, but they're somewhere. I'll have to dig through them. I got a lot of stuff, and I just brought a couple out to show you guys. Look at this. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. I mean, magnificent. So these are all the slabs. Oh, and I got some opal too this time. Ethiopian opal. Beautiful. Now, opal is interesting. Opal is something I've never actually got before. You're supposed to dip these in water and keep them in water. They look much better. When it's dry, it doesn't look all that great. Also, it's prone to be very brittle. But Ethiopian opal. Ethiopian opal in general is a very calming energy. Opal is also very expensive. Opal is definitely considered a precious gemstone, you know, therefore it's quite pricey. But this stuff is really cool. You're supposed to, you know, cut these and polish them up, turn them into really cool stuff. I like it raw. And I got some opal this time. Opal is a calming and flowing energy. Helps with calming and flowing and grounding. Not grounding, sorry, just calming and flowing. Ethiopian opal, beautiful. The best quality opal in the world, in my opinion, is probably stuff from the black opals from Australia. Those are amazing. Over here, I got a piece of blue tourmaline. Blue tourmaline on quartz. Blue tourmaline is considered to be the rarest color of tourmaline. You know, you got black, green, red, different shades of all those colors, but this is a nice blue tourmaline. All right, guys, last but not least, we have a couple of things here. This is pink halite. I've been getting pink halite now for years, and I love pink halite. I love this crystal. It's actually a crystallized salt. It forms in a lake in San Bernardino, Southern California. I believe it's called, let me see here, Searless Lake in Torona, which is a small town, and it has like this really dry, airy, dry, flatbed salt lake out there where these things form and crystallize. The reason why it's pink is because of the bacteria in this lake that causes these salt crystals to not only form in such a way, but also changes the color. And depending on the year and the season and how much rain it gets and all these factors come into play when it comes to like the quality of crystals you're gonna get each year. And most years they don't really come out too pretty or too well defined. Sorry. These crystals that you see, these specimens that you see right here in front of you, are some of the highest quality pink halites I've ever had in my life. These are extremely well formed, well defined, with great pink color. I mean, check it out. I shouldn't be grabbing it from the, let's do it like this. Look at this. It's so three-dimensional, it's crazy. It's like a skyscraper, like just forming on top of each other. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. And that's natural. This one's actually almost in the shape of a heart, which is funny because metaphysically, pink halite is a crystal of compassion. Soft flowing compassion is the energy here. Beautiful heart, compassionate energy. Look at this one right here. Oh my gosh, guys. Come on, that's amazing. Look at that, how it just crystallizes from the matrix, from the base, and it goes up like a skyscraper, cascading over each other. Wow. These are just stunning. These are like top grade pieces. You know, I got box here, smaller ones. Look at this. Small, but not that small. My favorite one is probably up there. Let me reach it. It's off the frame of the camera. Right here. Oh. Here you go. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is just like one big chunk of it. I mean, this is amazing. Pink halite. Compassion, a little bit of love, mostly compassion, all heart energy, soft flowing. It's soft and it's flowing compassion, love energy, basically. It's really a unique, and it's only found right there in San Bernardino, Southern California. So it's kind of a local mineral. We don't have too many local minerals because all the good stuff is overseas and everywhere else, you know, in remote areas, exotic places. But this is right here, close to home. Yeah, these are awesome. So, and then I also got a bunch of these, which I packed away. So then unfortunately I can't show you guys the boxes and boxes of this stuff that I got. But you know, this is Spanish pyrite. This is the cubic Spanish pyrite, and I got some big chunks of it, some small ones. I packed those away, so I couldn't. I don't have a chance to show you guys in this vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. And everything you guys see here will probably be for sale either on my Etsy or my Instagram. So please check out the Instagram again, and also, you know, the Spiritual and the Metaphysical podcast, Flowing Within. Please check that out. There's going to be great content on there, and usually what I would do is I would take everything here and I would list them on Etsy, but I'm not probably not going to do that. Only some of these pieces you'll see here will be listed up on Etsy if you're interested in purchasing some of them. The others probably will be taken to my live events that I have coming up here pretty soon. Not Instagram live sales, but in person, like trade shows and stuff. So I'll be doing a lot more of that, but please follow me on Instagram, FZ Minerals. I'll be doing a lot of stuff there, live sales, posting stuff for sale, and just being more active on it and showcasing cool stuff. So thank you guys. And also, if you have any questions on something you're interested in directly, just email me. Thanks again for watching this year's Denver 2022 Gym Show Haul video. Every year I'm getting better stuff and getting cooler things, and I love sharing it with you guys, and I love talking about the metaphysical properties as well of each one of these stones and minerals and crystals, because they all do something different, but they all help us. They're like vitamins to our energy body. That's what crystals are. That's what the metaphysical energy is for us. So thanks guys, and I'll see you guys soon.